Hey, what's up, guys? It's Patrick. These videos are popping up a lot now. Barry at New to Knives on YouTube, or New to Knives. I speak fast. Sorry. He did a good video on it, and then a disassembly video to show you the inside of the domino. It's pretty simple yet very nice. It's very, very light. People haven't really talked tons about the weight of this. For me, I guess I'm used to carrying all-tie knives, and they're a lot heavier usually. This feels very light. Titanium on the show side that's facing us right now with this ugly scale. Sorry, I just think it's ugly and tacky. Looks like a doily that you put a drink on if you're 82 and having old fashions. But it's milled, which decreases weight greatly. Very good hardware. I wasn't a fan of the pocket clip, and I'll show you what I did. I posted on Instagram, and it was kind of a bitch to do it. Because the holes didn't exactly line up, as you can see. I don't know if my lighting's good enough. Try to get a better look here. I kind of I drill them a little wider. I forgot what size I used. Then I fit this deep carry clip I got from USA Knife Makers website. It's only like $7.54 or something like that. So I feel it looks aesthetically looks a lot nicer. I kind of heat anodized the tip in the back just to strengthen it after I drilled. But for me, it's a better carry. And I have medium small hands, so this fits pretty well. It's got nice standoffs. CTS-XHP, which is my favorite steel. This is very thin, as you can see. Very nice points. Obviously not for hard use, but I think it will achieve being a good cutter and good slicer, obviously. Here's a lock bar insert. Sorry, I just have my iPhone on a little table here. You can see it. And there's a milled scale on the inside. Very simple construction. I'm a big fan. But the clip actually, ergos wise, it feels really good if you're willing to do a little tinkering and drill some wider holes in this, because it fits the old 3 style clip, I believe. More like an Emerson or other Spydercos. Now I know at first when I had this, I don't know if you can hear it, it's not as bad as it was. It's kind of got a little groove in there now, but it's a lot quieter. And after I changed the clip out, I noticed it got a little smoother on the detent wise, and I know some guys are talking about the actual detent was scraping a little bit. I know when I had a Sage 1, I never had that problem. This is very buttery smooth like that now. Sage 2, when I had that, it had problems with detent scraping the tang and whatnot, and kind of making a path or a groove. You know, I still loved it, but the Sage 1, just for what it was a perfect knife. And this feels definitely like a Sage 1 on steroids. Sorry for the shaking. So I would definitely pick it up. That was one of my favorite sub $100 knives. Well, when I got it, it was that much. I don't know what else to say. It's a very, very good knife, very good flipper. I've had a lot of customs, obviously, in my videos, all my crappy videos. And this flips any which way. Without problem. Even straight up and down. I probably can't get it in the vid, but without fail. I'd be hard pressed to have it fail flipping. My finger, sorry. But if you're on the fence, if you can get over the ugly scale, I would go with one. I'm having a guy from Blade Forums. I can give you his info if you want. He's going to make me a nice wooden scale for this. He's done some work and has some pictures on Blade Forums. and he just started an Instagram page too, so I highly suggest it. Highly suggest buying this. I know some folks are talking about $200 being way too high of a price point, but I don't believe for quality that that's bad. I don't want to get into too much ranting here, but Taichung, Taiwan, that's why they put Taichung on most of their blades. They don't want to be even associated with just, hey, I got a Taiwanese or a Taiwan-made knife. Taichung is very, very, very well known for quality. And, sorry, my battery's going low too. This is a terrible video. They basically want to separate themselves, kind of like Seki City, Japan puts that label on their Spyderco knives because they want to separate themselves just from Japan, and just like Taiwan, Taichung wants to, let it be known that this is the heart of Spyderco for them. Their quality control is amazing. Sal said it before, the steel and everything's made over here, and they ship the parts over there, and then it's all machined and assembled. It's kind of a shake hands type deal where, it creates jobs and keeps jobs here for Spyderco and American workers, and over there too. It's kind of like you can't have one without the other. So a lot of guys I know on the forums get really mad, only USA, USA proud. I get it. I like golden knives too, but the quality of these is a lot better. I think for the price, it's good with the materials. If it was made here, it would be probably $100 or $150 more because of what you have to pay workers here. And that's a whole other argument. But for what I believe, and yes, I'm a former soldier, I was in the Army and support my country 100%, and I would support Taiwanese and Taichung, especially Taichung, Spyderco knives any day of the week. I loved my Techno, it was perfect. I loved my Southern, and I like customs and mid-techs, and it's just kind of what we do in the community. We shop around, and we buy different knives that we like for what we want. And yes, some are pocket toys when we play with them, but they're always there for light to medium use. And this will fill that role for me, especially when I get that new scale. It looked definitely like a gents flipper, so I'm excited. Give a shout out to my buddy Brad Blunt. He's got a new flipper in the works that looks amazing. Hope to get my hands on one of these days. And if you guys ever have any questions about different knives, Brad just texted me. That's kind of funny. I don't know if that showed up, but give us a check. Sorry for the long rambling, and I didn't do enough flipping probably for you guys, but it's just a great flipper. You can. That was just a medium push there. I'll try to do it lightly. I mean, it just flips no matter what. So I would go with one, pick it up if you're on the fence. They'll probably start popping up on the forums to buy a little cheaper, and take it easy.